Are you ready to learn how you can make this spooky Halloween decor piece for under $8? Let's get into it. I began this project by cutting one of the 4 Dollar Tree pool noodles that I had bought at an angle, and I'll be sure to leave those measurements in the description box below. I did the same with the other 3 noodles, then began to glue them together with my hot glue gun. This turned out to be an epic fail because the styrofoam melted as soon as I applied the glue on it, so I had to resort to using these AdTech glue dots to adhere the pool noodles together. Then I used my hot glue gun to drip glue along the top edges of my faux candles to give the illusion of them melting. Now I turned off my glue gun here and there so that the glue would cool off just a bit, but I have to say that this was definitely my favorite part of the project because I was able to just get messy with it. Even if it did melt the styrofoam some, it would just give it character, so honestly, have fun with it. Next, I gave the entire piece a coat of matte Behr chalk spray paint in the color Classic Noir to make the hot glue look more like melted wax, and so that the pool noodle and glue would match in color. I was getting so excited here because it was literally coming to life right before my eyes. It was so awesome. Once it was all dry, I used these decorative picks from the Dollar Tree to add some pops of color and texture throughout the piece. You can poke these right in between the noodles without even gluing them down, which I thought was really great since it would make it so much easier to store them later. Would you all be interested in seeing how I store my holiday decor for some ideas that you might be able to use? Let me know in the comment section below. I also couldn't help but to add a little extra something to the side that I thought would be an unexpected addition using these glow-in-the-dark vampire teeth from the Dollar Tree. All I did was cut the hole large enough to fit the teeth into the side of one of the noodles. Then I cut the teeth in half and secured them in place with a little bit of hot glue. I also dripped some of the hot glue along the side of the teeth to make it look like my faux candle had a delicious spooky snack. Then I used my Folkart paint in the color Engine Red to make it look even spookier, and I also used my Folkart paint in the color Licorice to darken the red and to paint the edges of the teeth so that there was a smoother transition between the candle and the teeth. And finally, I trimmed the inner part of the noodle to fit some faux candles in the center of each. So just a quick tip reminder for this project. Consider using something other than the hot glue because it does melt on contact with the styrofoam, unless of course you have a hot glue gun that has a temperature setting that you can lower the heat level on. I didn't have that option, so I went ahead and improvised with the glue dots and it worked perfectly. Also remember not to use real candles like I have displayed on this piece. You want to make sure you're using something like little LED lights, which you can purchase at the Dollar Tree. They come in a 2-pack for $1, so it's really affordable and it'll be sure to keep you safe this holiday season. In addition, if you're interested in seeing the inspiration photo that I found on Pinterest, I'll be sure to leave that link in the description box below. Now, YouTube has made some video suggestions right over here that I invite you to take a look at, and if you enjoy seeing content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my weekly videos. My name is Ellie Lee with Ellie Lee Designs, and until the next time, bye!